Hello everybody, let's get ready to do our math lesson. We are on chapter 8, lesson 2, and we're comparing and ordering lengths. So a little more than what we did yesterday. So our essential question is, how do I determine length and time? So today we're going to focus on length. All right, so I want to find two objects that will fit in the box. I think I will pick an eraser and a crayon. Now I'm going to draw the object. So I'm going to draw my eraser. I can kind of trace it a little bit so I get the idea of the exact size. There's my eraser. It's not great. And the crayon. Okay, so sorry it's a little wonky. We have the eraser here and the crayon here. Remember, in math, we don't have to worry about being perfect artists. We just want to get the gist of it. All right, between my two ideas, my eraser and crayon, which object is longer? That's right, the crayon is longer than the eraser. Good job. Which object was shorter? The eraser. So we're going to put an X on the eraser. So we circled the longer and X'd out the shorter object. Fantastic. All right, let's turn over to the next page. Here's our see and show box, which always kind of gives us a little tutorial lesson on what we're doing. You can compare and order the lengths of objects. So if we use the numbers 1, 2, and 3, with 1 being the shortest, 2 being short, and 3 being a little bit longer. It's kind of confusing, but it says the pencil is longer than the scissors, and the paint set is the longest. It's longer than the pencil and the scissors. So we kind of put it in order. So 1, then this one, then that one. How would we put these in order from longest to shortest? We're going to go backwards. That's right, this one's the longest, and then a bookmark, and then a pen. Good job. All right, find the object in your classroom or your home and compare. Circle the correct object. Which is shorter? Paintbrush or tube of paint? Good job. Which is longer? Good job. Isn't this so easy? Order the objects by length. Write 1 for long, 2 for longer, and 3 for longest. All right, so we have a paper clip, a glue stick, and a crayon. Which one would you say is just long? That's right, a paper clip. All right, if we were to go in order, which one would come next, the glue stick or the crayon? That's right, it's close, right? But I think the glue stick would be longer, and this one is the longest. Good job. So you can take any objects. It says, what other objects could you use to compare lengths? You can take anything, especially if you're at home. There's so many different things. You can use, let's see, I have a marker and my eraser and a crayon. Okay, and if I want to compare these objects, I can put them in order. I can say this one's short, this one's a little bit longer, and this one's the longest, right? We just put them in order. All right, let's look at the next page. It says on my own, but of course we're going to do it together. We're going to compare which is shorter, scissors or glue bottle. Good job. Which is longer, the crayon or the paper clip? Good job. Order the objects by length. Write 1 for short, 2 for shorter, and 3 for shortest. All right, so we're going from the bigger to the smaller. So good job. The journal would be number 1. Which one's a little bit smaller than that? Good job. Hole punch, and then the eraser. Excellent. All right, the next one, order the objects by length. Write 1 for long, 2 for longer, and 3 for longest. So, which one is just long? Good job. Paint. Which one's a little bit longer than the paint? Good job, the marker. And then which one is the longest out of these? Good job. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, we turn this paper over. It says, John has 3 objects. How should he order the objects from shortest to longest? All right, which one's shortest? That's right, the cube. Which one is next? The crayon. And then which one is the longest? Very nice. Good job. All right, number 9. Tia owns 3 iguanas. How should she order the iguanas from longest to shortest? All right, which one's longest? Yeah, the last one. So we'll do that number 1. And then which one's good? That's the shortest. Excellent job. All right, Zoe writes 1 for long, 2 for longer, and 3 for longest. Tell why Zoe is wrong. Make it right. All right, she said this is long, longer, longest. Oh, I see. That's right. I think she went backwards, right? It should be, let's cross this off and make this number 1. The chalk can still say number 2, and then let's cross this off in number 3. So she just got them mixed up, right? She went from longest to shortest instead of shortest to longest, okay? So that might be a little confusing to write all of that out, so don't worry about writing it. But I do want you to look at your homework, and I want you to do this. This will be super easy. Just read the directions, just like we did, and circle the objects. This one, put it in order. And then on the back side, same thing. Okay, just read the directions. Remember, there's really no way for me to collect your homework, so just be honest and do your best work, and I will see you tomorrow for the next lesson.